Hey everyone, today we are jumping into the exciting, funny, and just plain heartwarming world of a really wonderful book. So get ready for an adventure. Okay, so let's get right into it. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to live at school? Away from home with all your best friends. Just imagine it. Secret meetings, spooky stories, and maybe, just maybe, a runaway pony. But hang on, before we get ahead of ourselves, we have to meet the star of our story, Alice-Miranda. She's the kind of girl who turns any old day into a massive adventure. So, the book is called Alice-Miranda Takes the Lead, and it's written by the amazing Jacqueline Harvey. This story is all about Alice-Miranda and the whirlwind of excitement she finds when she gets back to her boarding school, the fantastically named Winchesterfield-Downsford Vale. Try saying that 3 times fast.
So just who is Alice-Miranda Heighton-Smith-Kennington-Jones? Well, she's this tiny girl with these amazing chocolate curls and eyes as big as saucers. And she has a special power. She can make friends with absolutely anyone, and she can solve problems that even grown-ups can't figure out. She's pretty much unstoppable.
Now you know that every good story needs a little bit of drama, right? Well, believe me, Alice-Miranda's new school term is absolutely jam-packed with it. Everything really kicks off when a new girl, Sloane Sykes, shows up with her super flashy mother, September. And right from the moment they arrive, you just know things are about to get interesting at school. Of course, what's a boarding school without a few secrets? So the girls decide to have a midnight meeting. Well, okay, it's almost midnight. It's more like 8:45, but hey, it's the tradition that counts, right? And it's the perfect time for sharing yummy snacks and telling spooky stories. So they're all huddled together in the dark, and they start telling these creepy stories, including a really chilling one about a mysterious witch who lives all by herself in this huge, spooky house deep in the woods nearby. But the real excitement just explodes when a weekend pony ride goes totally wild. A pony named Stumps suddenly just bolts, and it leads to this thrilling, heart-pounding chase through the forest with a very, very scared Sloane on his back. Now, during all that chaos, Alice-Miranda's own pony, Bonaparte, gets a bit too mischievous and leads her down a totally different path. And that is how she accidentally stumbles upon a huge, forgotten mansion hidden in the woods. Wait a second, could this be the witch's house from the story? So, this story is way more than just runaway ponies and spooky old houses. There are some really wonderful lessons packed inside this big adventure. Through Alice-Miranda, we learn that being kind and brave and just having a happy attitude can help solve pretty much any problem. And maybe the best lesson of all is not to judge people before you really know them. I mean, at first, Sloane Sykes seems a little difficult, but Alice-Miranda sees the good in her. And you know what? They become great friends. So are you feeling inspired by all of Alice-Miranda's adventures? Well, here are some super fun activities that you can try to bring a little bit of her world right into yours. You can have your very own adventure. Why not plan a secret meeting with your friends? Just don't forget the snacks. Or you could draw a map of a mysterious place you want to explore. And, in the true spirit of Alice-Miranda, you could do something really kind for someone new. So, did you love Alice-Miranda's unstoppable positive attitude and her amazing sense of fun? If you did, then you are absolutely going to love these other classic characters too. First up is Pollyanna. Oh, she is another super optimistic girl who is famous for playing something called the Glad Game. It's where she finds something to be happy about in every single situation, no matter how tough things get. And for more fun and completely wild adventures, you have to read about Pippi Longstocking. She has superhuman strength, she lives with a horse and a monkey, and she does whatever she wants. Pippi is the absolute queen of fun. And now, just a quick note for the parents and teachers who might be watching. This book is a really fantastic tool for starting some great conversations. Alice-Miranda Takes the Lead is just a wonderful way to talk about big ideas like friendship, kindness, and what it really means to be brave. It's a perfect example of resilience and shows how having a positive outlook can make a huge difference when you're facing a challenge. And that was our look into the wonderful world of Alice-Miranda. To discover more amazing books and stories just like this one, make sure you follow and subscribe so you don't miss a single thing. Thanks so much for joining us.